Hallo zusammen, I'm your Vlog Dave. Today is Germany's national holiday, der Tag der Deutschen Einheit, the German Unity Day. Let's talk a bit about this event, why it's a holiday and more. The official name of this day is Tag der Deutschen Einheit, which literally means Day of German Unity, and it's a so-called staatlicher Feiertag, a legal holiday, as opposed to a kirchlicher Feiertag, a religious holiday, so to speak, or a religious festival. And because it's Germany's national holiday, it's a legal holiday in all 16 states of Germany. People don't have to work and all shops are closed, with a few exceptions such as gas stations, for instance. The Tag der Deutschen Einheit is celebrated annually on October the 3rd. You could say it's still a very young holiday, just like you could say the same for Germany being a young country as we know it today. As you might have figured already, and in case you already know a bit more about the more recent history of Germany, there were two distinctive German states from 1949 to 1990. The first one was the Bundesrepublik Deutschland, the Federal Republic of Germany, also known as West Germany, a representative democracy. And the second one was the Deutsche Demokratische Republik, the German Democratic Republic, also known as East Germany, which was a dictatorial socialist state. In other words, there were two different Germanys with two different kinds of political regimes, and both were founded pretty much right after the end of World War II. In 1961, the Berlin Wall, die Berliner Mauer, was built. It caught people inside the GDR and it also prevented them from leaving the GDR, and it also separated Berlin into two parts, West and East Berlin. Quite a few people that tried to leave the GDR, which was strictly prohibited back then, like I said before, were imprisoned or even got shot along the border. Especially during the 1980s, the financial situation and the general circumstances of living in the GDR got worse and worse, which also led to more citizens wanting to leave the GDR. Over the years, many other, so to speak, befriended socialist states were no longer keeping GDR citizens from leaving the GDR, nor did they bother handing those people over to the GDR regime. So the rising inner tension in the GDR, including many people demonstrating, basically led to the downfall of the GDR. On the 9th of November in 1989, the so-called Mauerfall happened. The Berlin Wall was opened. The end result of all these events that happened was, on October the 3rd in 1990, the GDR, or East Germany, ceased to exist as a single state and officially joined West Germany. So, two states became one single new state. And this newly united Germany is the country we know today. So yeah, in fact, today's Germany isn't even that old yet. And yes, I'm totally aware that this was a really short version of what happened and led to this back then. But I think this information should do for now. And yeah, to sum things up, that's why October the 3rd is the annual National Day of German Unity. Alright guys, tell me if you knew about this in the comments. If you wanna support this channel with a little tip, for instance, check out links to either PayPal or my Patreon crowdfunding page. That's greatly appreciated and helps a lot. Thanks for watching, however, I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.